Hi everybody, welcome to our channel. I'm Briana with Sacred Twin Flame Union, and this is your weekly Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine collective energy update. It is for the week of Monday, July 25th, I believe. So what I do is I feel into the collective energies for both the Divine Masculine Twin Flames and the Divine Feminine. And of course, because you are one, as we know, you're essentially going through the same thing, but how it expresses in the external may look a little bit different. So it's sort of like two sides to the same one coin. So what I do is I feel into these energies and I record on the Saturday before and I upload on the Sunday. So you get your reading, you can watch your reading when it goes up on Sunday or Monday and be aware of the energies that your man or your woman is going through and that you're going through. So whichever side you're on, Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine. So Gabe and I are students of Jeff and Shaleia Divine of Twin Flames Universe, and you can catch us at sacredtwinflameunion.com. Highly recommend you check out our readings as well as our Ascension coaching services. So let's begin. Let's see what we got going on this week. So I'm going to be using the Power deck for the Divine Masculine. This is a really great, I find it's really like it's a more masculine deck. Really powerful, really like beautiful images. You can kind of see here on the back, there's all these like beautiful images and really deep, insightful descriptions. And for the Divine Feminine, I'm going to be using Oracle of the Mermaids. Ain't that nice? Yeah, I love these. So fun. All right, so what is our man going through this week? Do the Divine Masculine first. Feeling a lot of shuffling happening for this. Let me just get a good shuffle in here. I don't do these beforehand. I think it's better if you feel the energy live, you know, if the reading is done really live. That feels the best to me. All right, so the first card for the Divine Masculine this week is Unknown, the Self. We are all pilgrims on the path to the unknown. I'm gonna show you. This is like a pyramid and a man sort of sitting and looking at the pyramid. We sit in awe and wonder at the architecture of power. Ripen the receptive void within you, like a womb accepting a seed. Open yourself to the unknowable, to what is unfamiliar to you, so that the energy of what you need in order to be whole can flow into you. When you think of yourself as an entity separate from power, you will obstruct the current and power will defeat you. Identify the form of power that you want, what you want to accomplish, build, create, or be, and become that, so that there is no separating you from this power. That's interesting. Look at that. So immediately what I'm feeling is Divine Masculine is exploring or experiencing a more unknown side of himself this week. So maybe feelings of like fear kind of come up, or like this sort of new territory kind of comes up and he's sort of like, what's over here? What's going on over here? I know that for my union personally, Gabe started healing this very deep depression this morning that stemmed from his childhood. And it was really scary. He had such a numb out pattern before sort of going there with me. And yeah, he's just been upheaving that. So it's on its way out, or just releasing it. But yeah, I feel like it kind of indicates, I feel like what the Divine Masculines are going through this week is just sort of stepping into the unknown. You don't know what's really next, and not being afraid of that. So let's keep going. Divine Masculine stepping into the unknown this week. It's very good, very brave of our Divine Masculines. It's possible they may be doing the majority of the inner work sort of thing this week. You obviously, both Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, obviously do all the inner work. You do 100% of your inner work in your union. That's a quote from Twin Flame Ascension School. But it may be that Divine Feminine is holding the towel this week for our Divine Masculine as he goes deep. Ooh, and the next card is Imagination. Explore the wilderness of your own soul through contemplation. This brings you to the altar of your imagination. We get a nice forest here. To have a circle of imagination in your being, walk with the untamed, wild, instinctual side of your nature all the time, knowing its power. Like someone aware of their pregnancy as they move through their round of daily tasks, you need not focus on the unborn life in order for its nature to continue to grow. Always remember that inspiration often comes after reflection, after the seed of creativity is planted. Once you begin your creative work, the energy of the universe comes to you and imagination flows. Yeah. This is number 14 for those who find 14 meaningful or find numerology meaningful. And I feel like this card indicates the divine masculine is exploring his more imaginative side. So we've kind of got it hand in hand with the unknown. So he's experiencing greater depths of his soul. And with like twin flame union, especially a harmonious twin flame union, the possibilities are really endless. You and your twin flame, as Jeff and Shaleia teach, you're designed to be together for all of eternity. No matter where you go, where you travel in the universe, it's you and your twin flame. You're meant to be together. You're designed to be together. And that's like how the divine created you. So that desire in your heart to be with your twin flame, don't ignore that. Don't numb out to that. It's natural. It's normal. And you deserve support on your twin flame journey to manifest your union and harmonious union and beyond. So yeah, don't be afraid to get imaginative along with your divine masculine this week, who is feeling that creativity kind of sprouting. And our next card for the divine masculine this week is, do one more. Individuality. Individuality. We have these sort of men kind of playing. Now they're at a table. They're all sort of working, and there's like a, I don't know, some kind of structure on the table. Number 31. So individuality. Your strength and wisdom are celebrated in your unique ability to view the experience of life with new vision. Power lies in individuality and the ability to see yourself through your own eyes, not through the eyes of another. To be in power, you must own your power and exist with your own individuality. Yeah, this is great. So I love this. I feel like this is really the divine masculine expressing himself, and as he moves through these more unknown parts of himself, as he heals his creativity using his imagination, he's exploring more of himself, and he's grounding down into himself, and he's experiencing more of that individuality sense. And as he experiences more of himself, well, he naturally actually is also experiencing more of you, his divine feminine counterpart. For the women who are watching, for the divine feminines, who are watching, your divine masculine, as the more he gets to know himself, the more he is getting to know you in a sense, because he's getting to know, his true authentic self, which is his divine self. And that's how you know each other and recognize each other, is expressing and exploring your divine selves. So it's a really beautiful week for the divine masculine. It's a really deep week for the divine masculine. Go easy on your mans out there. Divine feminines, give him a break. Know that maybe in the beginning of the week he is going through some tougher stuff, but as he explores and as he heals, and as you also do your inner healing work, divine feminines, he will naturally start to open up as well. So beautiful. All right, and my divine feminines, on the other hand, probably holding the towel, probably holding it down. We got Oracle of the Mermaids. I love this deck. It's so beautiful, so feminine. Ooh, I just got a sense of like lightness from this side, a sense of like just lighter healing for Oracle of the Mermaids. Just really beautiful. Like, I just love this. Okay, so my divine feminines for this week are experiencing, let me feel into it. Yeah, lightness and ease. I just got an image of like a pink heart locket on like a plastic beads type necklace, like a child's sort of like jewelry. So I'm getting the sense that divine feminine is also experiencing a lot more play, a lot more expression of their imagination, a lot more just lightheartedness and like joy. So that's really nice. So first card is experiments, manipulation of nature, forcing change, cruelty in the pursuit of knowledge, and arrogance. Yeah, I don't really feel like that. This card is kind of dark, but I really do. I feel like this card is pointing to like the exploration. So like as the divine masculine is going into the unknown, divine feminine is also going into the unknown in her own way, in her own experimenting. And I feel like this is just a reflection of like, no matter what you explore on earth or anywhere, no matter what you experience, you are always connected to the divine. You are always one with the divine. You're always one with your twin flame. You've never been separate from them. It's just an illusion. And this card is just, I feel like, a reassurance for the divine feminine that like you can explore things, you can, you know, try things on, and if you like it, that's great. If you don't like it, that's also great. You can let it go. Like, don't be afraid to explore, because as a divine child of God, you're designed to have a curious nature. You're designed to express yourself. You're designed to create. You're designed to give from that creative place. So yeah, I feel like divine feminine, this is sort of her version of going into the unknown this week. All right, and so the next card for the divine masculine was imagination. Let's see what the next card is for the divine feminine for this week. I feel like it'll be sort of like similar along the same like lines, but we'll see. Imrama, Wonder Voyage, Crossing Deep Waters, Pilgrimage, Journey of the Soul. I love this card. I get this card often. For me, it's about diving deep into the waters of my consciousness. For me, it's about diving deep into meditation and purification, using the mirror exercise that our spiritual teachers, Jeff and Shaleia, teach. You know that you can heal anything if you just commit yourself to the practice of self-love, the practice of self-healing. You can experiment with anything, you can explore anything, you can go anywhere in your consciousness, and you will always be safe. You'll never be harmed. So I feel like with the divine masculine's imagination, this is sort of the divine feminine aspect of it is, hey, don't be afraid to go to those like deeply hurt places, or, you know, those places calling for love, and give yourself love there, because you deserve it, and you're perfect, and you're divine. And know that as you heal in those places, your man is healing right along with you. He's not separate from you. He also experiences the healing work that you're doing, and it's really nice. It's really perfect. All right, and the final card for the feminines this week, sort of finishing off the week. I just feel like I just have a really good feeling about this, like really, really light and divine and easy. It just feels so good. Oh my gosh. Is divination, prophecy, fate, destiny, future fortune. I love that. I feel like divination, that always reminds me of the word divine. You know, it's sort of, they're sort of, they come from the same family, divination and divine. And what was the third card for divine? Yeah, divine masculines was individuality. So that's sort of like expression of purpose and sense of power. And this is sort of the divine feminine's coming into her own sense of expression and her own sense of like unique power, is feeling her divinity, feeling that and relaxing into it. And as we know from Jeff and Shaleia's teachings, the divine feminine is a relaxing into type energy, is receiving energy, is an overflowing with love energy. And our divine masculine friends, they're a giving energy. They're sort of a give and express energy. And that feels really good for the divine masculine, just as this feels really good for the divine feminine. So yeah, I just feel like maybe I should check out the book here, Divination, just see what, I feel like there's like a message or something here. I can feel it, I feel the call. So 15. Prophecy, fate, destiny, future. The mermaids, surrounded as they are by the mirror of the ocean, the living reflection of the past, present, and future, are among the greatest seers. Water is healing and holds solutions that can help us flow to a better place. Water in some places is already holding the vibrational possibilities of the future. Mermaids have been gifted the ability to read these and train daughter after daughter in the art of seership, oracling, and oceanomancy. Yeah, I'm not really getting so much. Okay. The mermaids have come via this card to say that you too have the gift of seeing the possibilities and know the feeling of fate. There must be discipline and purpose to your movement. Instruction is coming, and they will deliver it through dreams and visions. Yeah, I feel like this is about connecting to the divine, So in whatever way that you feel most connected to the divine, and no one can really tell you this but you, because it's your relationship with the divine, right? For me, I connect very much with the divine through visions, through dreams, through sort of prophecy, and through like third eye opening, as well as through my heart chakra and through my feelings and connecting there and opening myself up to, you know, how I'm feeling every day and sharing that with Gabe and deepening our intimacy there. So yeah, however you experience the divine feminines, this card is for you. This is what you're sort of moving into this week, is like a deeper level of like self-divination. All right, let's do a bonus card for the unions. I love a little bonus card. So what's the general overall feeling between Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine this week? I feel like Divine Masculine's really like in his feels, in his what he's going through, as well as the Divine Feminine. They both seem very, what is it, on par for the course? Is that the saying? Like they seem very like sort of focused and on track, which is really great. But the overall union energy is past life relationship. You have known each other before. Okay, so this is about healing the layers of, you know, potentially past life trauma, but probably just patterns that are definitely surfacing in this life, you know, that, you know, probably were also in past lives, but mainly like healing things that are coming up now, today, the present, and both the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine just not being afraid to go there. So very nice. I really love this. Like this sort of, yeah, a sort of Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine love here. Whew, that's sexy. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this reading, please feel free to like, and you can comment below with an emoji or any insights that you found helpful for this reading. And you can also check us out at sacredtwinflameunion.com, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.